What's up? What's up, Spectre? Give me a sec, bro. Trying to really figure this shit out. It's all broken. All right. Okay, that is set. What about this? All right, bro. Okay. 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 Is this the one I want? I think so. What's good, yo? Hey, what's up? Hold on. Come on, Ziggy. It's all jacked up. All messed up. I know, bro, and I need to try not to. What is going on? What is this here? I'm trying to make sure this is set. Hold on. This is how prepared I am. How super prepared I am. Oh my gosh! All right. What's good, man? How you doing? I actually have a lot, like a super lot planned for today. Um, I did some changes too, so I need you to help me out, Spectre. I did some changes to my audio, and I want to try to see if I can hear both the audio that y'all hear and the audio that um like I want to make sure I can hear the same audio y'all hear. If I remember correctly, I don't remember there was a few ones like the follow, the Tangia, um some of those I couldn't hear. Damn, bro, your boy is getting grazed. But all right, let's. You tripping, bro? I saw you playing. That's right. I saw you playing. What's it called? Silk, was it Silk Song? I forgot. You were playing that tough ass game that I played the other day that I couldn't beat. All right. OG Hollow Knight. Okay, that's the one I was playing too. That's the one I actually started. Was the OG Hollow Knight because I already had it. But I saw you playing it. I couldn't. I didn't want to comment and then can't hear what you're saying or anything. Same how I do with Who Cares. But I'm checking your stuff out, bro. I see you. Keep it up. 2026 resolution, right? Bro, I have so much stuff I'm trying to do. All right, so let me start like this. Give a quick update. Right, last time I think I played. I played. Last time I streamed. Um, No, I didn't hear the TTS. Did you hear the TTS? Give me a second. You didn't either. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix something here on my end. There's several things I got to change. Actually, I can show you this. That way, maybe you can help me out too. So, I'm right now looking at Firebot, and I'm trying to figure out how to change the audio. So there's a bunch of different things that happen. So in order for the audio to work, right, I need to be able to hear it as well as y'all need to hear it. So there's this like media aggregator output that you can create. So then you send the signal from Firebot over to the aggregator. You also send the desktop audio to the aggregator. Then you choose one that is the main output source, which is the headsets. And then the next output source you do is the one that gets fed into OBS. So I have all of that set up right now. Maybe I have the TTS not output into the aggregator. Okay, we can hear that. That's funny. But okay, hold on. I think there was a different TTS. Mm-hmm. Your face is an aggregator. Come on, bro. So slow. App default. Send to overlay. If I send it to the overlay, I won't hear it. The app default should be the one. Oh, it says Twitch is not connected. Is this why? That's probably why, bro. How can we test this? There you go. Can you hear that? Tienda. I can hear that. I can hear that. Okay. So I think from an audio perspective, we're gonna have a better experience, all of us together. I just gotta make sure I manually turn on the aggregator before every stream. Because I always disconnect my headset to either go to the video games or to work. And every time you disconnect it and reconnect it, it loses which one is the main output source. So I have to reset it every freaking time. But okay. Sounds like we're good. Let me know if the music is too loud too, because that's something I'm trying. I gotta manage each one of them independently. So yeah. All right, bro. Yo, Spectre, bro. I have been doing quite a bit of stuff, bro. Quite a bit of stuff. I know I didn't come on Tuesday, but your boy been busy. I've been busy. All right, keyboard work. Um, what do we got going on? All right, so man, why is the camera off centered, bro? I don't like this. It's like I have to be all the way to the left for me to be in the center. I don't like that. Let me shift the table real quick, man. This is tripping me out. Hold on. This is my OCD kicking in. My freaking, did I push it the wrong way? I took it the wrong way. Fudge. More that way. Okay. That might be better. Maybe. This is how you know your ADHD is kicking in, bro. You can't focus on one damn thing and just go back to switch every 60 seconds your task that you're doing. Let me see if that's better. This feels better, but everything feels shifted. You know what? It's fine. Look center. All right. So, talk a little bit about some stuff that I have going on. All right. So, I'm working on. Well, first of all, Spectre, if you're still there, bro, I hope you're having a good day, man. I'm proud of you doing your little streams. I hope Who Cares come out too. He's been doing his streams too, and I do owe y'all a shot. I'll own up to that. Oh, damn, my work laptop almost fell. Oh, shit. I need to fix this. Hold on. Damn. Can't break that. I'm going to have to, like, yeah, that's what next week is for, right, Spectre? Next week we said we're going to dive into a bunch of things for 2026 and prepping and all of that. So next week, eso involucra, or it involves, cleaning up my area, and we're gonna, fix up a bunch of different stuff. But all right, since he's not here, Hex Spectre, I'm gonna give you a preview of something that my boy Twinkie sent me that I'm sure you're gonna really, really love, bro. And I was hoping to share it with all of y'all when we had a much bigger crowd, but nah, you here, you one of the first one here, bro. I'm gonna share it with you, bro. Check this out. What you think, man? What you think? So we're gonna try to evolve Pickle Ricky in a bit. We'll see. What's up, K-Bob back? How you doing, bro? But yeah, I do have a few things I got to work on today, and I'm super excited because I finally feel like I'm hitting a stride when it comes to my side apps. So one, as you know, we've spoken before, there's this app that I started streaming with, and that app was for family recipes. Well, my best friend, he picked up the app, and we've been working on it. And part of today is me extending a bit more on what is required, or what we need to kind of start putting this app in like proof of concept, like in people's hands, and maybe like in alpha hands, or maybe friends. For now. And what that means is, well, today I'm gonna choose from one of these, a Raspberry Pi or Raspberry Pi Model B Plus. I don't know the differences, but I want to set up a Raspberry Pi to deploy two things. One is the backend for the Family Table app, and two is to deploy a small script that is going to scrape the web for food recipes. I'm going to store all of that, format it really nicely in a JSON, and store it in a database, and then gather that over time until the app is ready to be released. And then that way we can use all of these recipes as a suggestion or inspiration type of feature of our app. So that's one of the goals for today. The next goal is, I've been making a lot of progress on my game. And I'm going to show it to y'all because it's very, very, very cool. I personally think it's very cool, the new stuff that I've been working on. And I have a good buddy of mine who he's like very creative, very artsy. He like, ever since I've met him, he's always been the dude that thinks outside of the box. And he has some good ideas, and he's been feeding it to me via text, and I'm gonna work on that on the side while work on family table deployment, while working on the Raspberry Pi, while also working on this script that I need to build for the recipes app. So a lot of things to get done today, I feel like. So let's get to it. You gotta get the office cleaned up, set up tomorrow's. I need to get my printer running and vinyl cutter running for Christmas gift. Yo, what are you making for Christmas gifts? That sounds pretty cool. Are you making some vinyl stuff? I think I showed you had some vinyl stuff in the past. But yeah, what are you doing? Lost my train of thought. Oh well, we're just gonna jump into it because there, like I said, there is a lot of things to do. Um, oh, first and foremost, I do want to share with y'all where the game is and the stuff that I've been doing. This guy. Oh my goodness. He found a bug. All right. Let me see if he'll come here. I doubt he'll come here. Looking at phone. All right. Doing a Lord of the Rings figure, bro. That sounds cool. Beach towel clips and maybe something else. Then I have to cut some vinyls for sweaters. I think one is gonna be Captain America's shield, one Lord of the Rings, and the other maybe a cat in UOFM colors. UOFM colors. What is UOFM? I feel like I know the acronym. I feel like bro. Oh, I'm over here thinking about Marvel Rivals, bro. Not University of Michigan. That's funny. That's cool. That's cool. Yo, man. I'm gonna need you to make me some stuff, bro. All right. So, as I said, I want to showcase a little bit of what I've been working on here with this app. En un maquinón. Es mío, cabrón. Diferentes poses. All right. Cool. So this is where the game is at right now, right? Put it here so everybody can see it. Can I make it smaller? Yeah, a little bit smaller. Cool. All right. So actually, let me uninstall and reinstall it. All right. Check this out, bro. I'm like super excited to show this stuff, man. Like for real. Oh my goodness. Tú a mí no me conoces. Evita el roce. Yo te en un máquina. El mío cabrón. Set up that Raspberry Pi. My bad, y'all. I'm not supposed to be texting. You know what? I need to call the homies. All right, let's see here. So, several cool things I think that I've set up in this app or this game is now. What's up? Who cares? I saw you got live like maybe like 20 or 30 minutes before I got live, bro. But I was setting it up, so I didn't open your stream. You were last for sure. Right, so check this out, bro. I'm like super stoked to show it. Check this out. So first and foremost, the menu has changed. Now we have leaderboard. And if you go into leaderboard, this is actually a globally online leaderboard. So anybody who downloads the app and actually logs into my app, they're able to post to leaderboard, right? That's cool. And how do you get to post to leaderboard? Where, well, you can sign in here. You could log in. You can register. Ooh, there you go, register. Still, UI still trying to figure out the UI. But that's neither here nor there. That's like we call it the little cherry on top. When we go to settings, I'm starting to play with sound too, if you can hear it, right? The sound. Trying to play with it. We'll see how it goes. What's up, bro? Look, I have them here. I'm about to open them. However, I just want to show off a little bit about my game because I'm working on this game, bro, and I'm super excited with the stuff that I've been doing here. So you only wanted to do a short one? Gotcha. Okay. Hey, bro, be careful. Be careful on that drive to your brother. I know it's kind of long, right? So just, be safe, man, and pay attention on the road, bro. Dímelo, Strike Boy. Yo, pues, pana, ¿cómo estás? Mira, para que vean un preview del jueguito. Yo, Keybanks, bro. I know you got the Amazon Prime. You gotta hook your boy up with the subs, All right, so further, let's check it out. I added this debug settings, right? And debug settings, I have a bunch of different things, including I can have an auto upgrade setting. So that way, as I play the game, it auto upgrades that skill type. I have several options: damage, agility, luck, autonomous. I think I'm gonna change it to just auto. Makes sense for just auto. But then I have this autonomous mode, which is where I have the AI try to play. And why is this important? Well, the more I play, the more I gather analytics, and the more I can then feed that back into the system I'm trying to build to make sure I have the game balanced out right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna turn that on. I am going to turn on immortability mode, and I'm going to turn on the debug UI because I want to show y'all this super stuff. Yo estoy bien, Strike Boy, aquí aún mejor que ahora estás por acá y estamos chilling. Ahorita estoy tratando de enseñar este jueguito y comenzar a trabajar en otras cositas. Your audio is freaking out. It could be me because I switched to my audio because last time nobody couldn't hear the audio that y'all would hear. For real? Okay. Let me know if this sounds better. I changed the setting right now. Let me know if it sounds better. Please, I've been trying to freely figure out this damn audio shit, man. And my laptop is already super. Yes, it's gonna pop in half here in a bit. Let me know if that sounds better, please. And I think there's a lag. Yeah. Bro. Okay. Let's see here. Is this better? Check. Hey. Check. Is this better? Test. 1 2 1 2. Is it still crackling? Is there still a lag spike? I gotta get rid of this laptop, bro. Oh, I gotta get rid of this laptop, man. It's fuming over here. All right, bro. I'm gonna try and just continue with the explanation, but let me know if it fixes up, if it, I don't know, stables out on its own. I honestly only have Firebot OBS Chrome with like 2 tabs open, terminal, and I don't know about. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I don't know, man. Yo, appreciate it, my guy. Thank you. What does that do? Yeah, there is an audio video sync delay again like last time. Bro, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, it keeps going between unstable and stable. See? It keeps going up and down. I don't know. I don't know if that's something from my end. Do I need to up the bit rate? Do I need to up the sample rate? Like, I don't know none of these things, bro. Glitches. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know what to. How do you have a stream delay? Because maybe adding one would make it more stable. But how do I add a stream delay? I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I put. Let me. Yeah. Does it seem better now? Is it more stable or is it still the same? Stopping the recording because usually I record the stream as well. I'm gonna stop that. Yeah, just let me know, please, if it changed. Si se mejoró, se empeoró. I I don't know. I hope the stream is decent. If not, I'm sorry. If y'all have any suggestions, please throw them in the chat. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. But once again, next week I'm fully off. Next week, my dedication for whatever time I have is going to be to set up 2026 for Frozer and Twitch and videos and all of that shit. So we're gonna fix this week. All right, next week we're gonna fix this. So hopefully by the next stream, not hopefully, but by the next stream, we're gonna be straight. We're gonna be straight. Unless it's my laptop that's going to crap, then maybe we won't be straight. All right, let me show off the game real quick. And Keybanks, in the meantime, bro, if you can hear me, which one you recommend using for not for Pi-hole, but more so for I want a service. I want to host a server that's gonna. I want the Raspberry Pi to host two applications for me. One is for scripting stuff that I want to do, and the next one is for a to host an API for my app that me and your boy Vox are gonna be using while we're doing development. Due to low latency settings, network problems, or software. Check on your internet just in AI settings. Use device timestamp or sync offset. Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch to Firefox. Yeah, how do I delay the audio? So get ready. Juanita, mi pana. ¿Qué pues? All right, so check this out, man. Check this out. For the game, we have different tiers for power-ups. We have standard, we have rare, and we have legendary. This is my debug UI. This helps me dish out all of the power-ups that I want so I can just test them. And I've been focusing lately on the paddle gun power-up. So take a look at this. Right? I'm going to restart the run. And this is what normally the paddle gun on standard would look like. It's just some little small bullets that shoots out, does one damage per shot. So it's pretty simple, pretty cool in my opinion. Then this is the next level up, right? Here's where we have the rare paddle gun, and now we see the bullets look a little bit bigger and shoot. We do much bigger area of damage. So if you were to get a rare power up, now it's like splash damage and extra damage, right? But my favorite one is this one right here. Dímelo, Juanita, brother. Aquí estamos chilling. This is my favorite one. This is the legendary paddle gun, bro. Look at this, man. we we we're going crazy, man. But try that again. Watch this. Watch this. 3, 2, bro. Let's go. I like it. I like it. So that's how we're going with it. So you're asking two things. You know your API service, but I would highly discourage exposing your API. I would install Docker and Portainer for your service to be available outside of your house network. I say create a Cloudflare tunnel, which okay. If you've heard of Cloudflare tunnel, you probably heard of ENG tunnel. So I'm planning to use ENG. That's what I already use for Clipsy, so I can expose it. And ideally, it would be very private between me and Vox. Yeah, so I am trying to definitely not just expose my API my IP with some sort of domain, but instead I'm going to use a service like Ngrok or Cloudflare tunnel to be able to expose it. So, but yeah, so yeah, that's one thing I want to do is okay. So if you're saying install Docker, create Portainer, then that means I need to figure out how to like publish. Let me take a step back, Keybanks, because I'm still a little bit confused about the whole Docker Portainer thing. Is Docker or Portainer or whatever the shit that is, are those like, do they allow you to configure a certain environment you want a server to be deployed as? So for instance, if I want a Ubuntu server that has Postgres installed with Nginx and or Apache or whatever, Rails, whatever installed in it, is that what the Docker is? Or is it like my full application is inside of that Docker? Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, am I gonna be able to SSH into that Docker container, pull down my repo so I can have the latest changes of my code in that service? Like, how do I do that? Mañana tengo entrevista para entrar de soporte. Algo es algo, brother, algo es algo. Y por ahí, mira, por ahí es donde uno empieza, mi pana. Así es como yo conseguí mi primer trabajo. Yo empecé como soporte, como apoyo para, how do you say printers in Spanish? Pero para impresoras. Así es como yo entré y después comencé a aprender más acerca del código y pues de ahí fui a estudiar y pues conseguí el trabajo, pero así es como yo empecé mi brother. Así que pues mucha buena suerte y mi pana, como siempre te digo, si necesitas alguien que pueda ver tu CV, te puede dar sugerencias para tu CV o te puede entrevistar, tú me dices y para eso estamos, para ayudarte. Yeah, Docker Portainer is just a container. Can I open this link online? Sorry, online. Can I open this link on the stream? Is that okay? Okay, looks like I can. I thought it was like a containerized. I read that so wrong. Containerized. Containerized applications. So you have app, then they sit on top of Docker. Okay, so I'm still a little bit confused about this. I get what the host operating system is, right? That's whatever I'm going to install on this Raspberry Pi. Pero, what does Docker give me here? What's the benefit of me using Docker and introducing this extra layer? Okay, it's an image. It allows you to remove variables from your deployment. You see, yo, Barry, bro, appreciate the raid, my guy. Thank you, man. You got to, man. Appreciate it, bro. As always, man. Fuck, man. Appreciate it, Barry. Hey, man, shout out to Barry, bro. Barry's always, oh, fuck these raiders. All right, fuck those raiders, man. Nah, man, Barry's the real deal, bro. Y'all definitely follow my guy. Y'all stop being mean to him in the raid, man, in his chat, bro. I've been seeing this stuff y'all posting about him messing around with his Ultima and shit. Leave him, man. He loves his Ultima, bro. Leave him alone with his Ultima. Come on. But yeah, man, fuck those raiders. You you might have messed up what? Your Ultima? Oh man, not the Ultima going bad. I mean, I heard that's what he does, bro. But see, this is the thing, man. Y'all talk all the time about Barry eating a lot, and bro, I've gone to have breakfast with Barry. I've gone and we've had it together. This man would take his shit to go. So I don't know what y'all talking about. He eats a lot, fam. Like, where did this misconception came from, bro? Barry's a big hero extreme. I believe it, man. Coming soon. Coming soon. Yo, my best friend loves Optimus too. All right, let's take a look here. So, all right, bro, you said, yo, Twinkie was good, bro. Appreciate the sub, my guy. Key Banks. All right, you said Docker is just an image. It's just an image. That's an act he puts on. Y'all are funny. Where's this at? If Docker is just an image, okay, Docker. What is Docker used for? Voy a dormir un poco, tío. He pasado a hablar más que nada, a ver si puedo dar buenas noticias y entrar a curar. Entro a través de un amigo. Listo, mi pana. Como te dije, homita, mucha suerte, mi brother. Por favor, decime buenas noticias mañana. Más bien, felicitaciones. Ya conseguiste el trabajo. No, pero bien, pero cualquier cosa, mi pana, para eso estamos. Así que me avisas, mi bro. Fat people and normal in public and crazy in private. I mean, yo, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, I've met this man in person. He's not overweight. He doesn't eat a lot. You know, he does drive an Altima. The only thing I'll say that I have caught him on is he be saying he's 6'6", right? Or 6'5" or whatever. He ain't no 6'6". He ain't no 6'1". No, like, I know his true height. I mean, he ain't none of that. But everything else, y'all, yeah, seems like made up, like fake news. La próxima vez que vengas a España se sabe esa Sevilla. Listo, mi brother. Un día tu tierra nunca se sabe. Lo que Dios permita, mi brother. Pero pasará. Docker is a platform used to package applications and their dependencies into standardized isolated units called containers. Your consistency. All right, so it's a version of my application that is already running and is just sent to a server. And I guess that means that all my keys and all my shit like that is going to be already in that container, as Keybanks call it. Okay, then this is my question. How easy is it for you to update that container with new code? Yo, what's good, Twinkie? Bro, what's up, man? You working on your app? Dale, mi pana. Bro, I have been playing so much of your Brick Breaker game. You have? No, you haven't. Code there. No, you haven't, bro. Have you seen the new update? Let me know and I'll show you the new update. Because I think it's pretty crazy what's been going on with it as of late. All right. How to update code inside of a Docker container. The standard way to update your code in a Docker container for production environment is to rebuild the image and container. For development environment, the most efficient method is using volume mounts to sync local code in real time. All right, man. Hope that's easy. Are designed to be transient and immutable when code changes are needed. A new image is built and replaces the old container. Okay, I'm fine with the whole build-in process. I'm used to it in mobile development. Does it take long? Is my question. All right. I'm not gonna worry too much about this because we can get AI to do stuff. Yo, I've heard the audio is so off, bro. I I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. Oops. Hey, is the audio better when I switch the camera? Hoy se gata. Let me know if the audio change. Yeah, yeah. Hoy se bebe, hoy se gata. Hoy se. Si Dios lo permite. Mami, ¿qué tú quieres? I guess the audio is like super bad, bro. Pantalón. Keybanks left, bro. All right. I don't know. I don't know what to do, man, because I'm freaking out inside of my. I'm freaking out internally because of the audio. I don't know what to do. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and. Yo, yeah, the audio way off for me. I thought my brain was lurking and my eyes were seeing the future. So, is the audio ahead of the video, or vice versa? Because if the audio, I, is this better? Is this better? I know we should do the stream shop for a nice new M4 Max. I know, bro. What's my bit rate? Audio bit rate. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Hold on, bro. What the flip is this? I can't change the audio rate while it is live. I would have to stop it, but it's at 160 right now. Kilobits per second, I'm assuming. Cabron. That's pretty high? Okay. I can't change it. I can't change it while the audio is playing. All right, and are we talking about the audio for this tab right here? This audio bit rate? Damn, Twinkie, bro, can you let your boy just? I'm already freaking out about the audio, and I have to worry about your ass. This is the bit rate we're talking about, right? I can't change that one. My video bit rate. Is this one 4400? I don't know how bit rates and all of these things work, bro. But I appreciate y'all trying to help me. Oh, you can't see the settings. What? Why you can't see this? Okay. Low latency audio audio of modern turn device. Do I have audio filters? I might. I have a compressor. Should I remove it? I'm just gonna delete it. Test, test. Is that better? Let me know if this sounds better. Is this mic test, mic test, mic test? This is sounding crappy. I don't know what else to do, bro. Okay. So frustrating, dude. So frustrating. Replay buffer, 10 seconds. Here's the carry fast. Is that better? Activity monitor CPU. That spikes. Let me see. My video is 142 seconds behind my audio. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, man? I won't be able to use anything. Que gonorrea, brother. I'm closing a bunch of shit. Hold on. Oh, Discord was open. That's probably what it was, bro. Discord was open. The fuck? I need these other things that I have open here. Chrome, OBS, Firebot, Terminal, Godot, Cursor, Finder. I also always uncheck the user recommended stream settings on OBS on Mac. Can you remind me again where's that at? Compile dev? I don't remember where that is. Profile high. Should it be main for my encoder settings? Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do, to be honest, unless don't know. Is there something I can do with the camera? Bring down the frame rate for the camera. Resolution. Is it still delayed? Bro, I can't go restart. Hold on. Test this. You know what I'm gonna do?